Hi, I'm Jay Lucas,
And I'm Karen Lucas.
and welcome to the Sunshine Report. You know, we're so delighted this week because we've got a terrific topic right around the time of Independence Day, July 4th, coming around the corner, and it's the road to revolution.
What a great subject.
Well, the road to revolution, it's all about how the road leading up to July 4th, 1776, and the Declaration of Independence was a long road. It was a road of many events leading up to the culmination of, I think, a really difficult time, the difficulty in forging that decision to take place. But once made, it was absolutely amazing.
Well, it's taken ourselves back to the history of America, and sometimes we get lost in our cookouts and our fun of having a weekend off or a day off or however it fits into the week. So I think going back into the history of what it really means is such a great thing for us to share with everyone today.
Well, I've got a really fun fact.
Yes.
Let me share this. It's about
We love your fun facts.
it's about my hometown of Newport, New Hampshire. And I don't think this is different than many, many other towns in a lot of ways. But there's a beautiful historic marker right in the middle of town that talks about this time. And I love what it says. It says on June 20th, 1776, the 151 inhabitants, citizens of Newport, got together and took a vote. And they voted unanimously to declare their armed opposition to Great Britain. It makes me really proud. It makes me proud to say that 151 people all said, we're going to take a different road here. And they declared their independence, and that happened in so many other communities around the colonies at that time.
Well, listen, there's so many pieces of history that we just don't know. And a small town like Newport that's actually talking about something that was so far back, right, in time for us.
Well, also, and think about this, in Portsmouth,
yes,
here in New Hampshire,
that's another one.
in Market Square, this is great. Right at the what was the meeting house, the Congregational Church at that time. So the Declaration of Independence, of course, July 4th, 1776. On July 14th, 1776, and 10 days later, from the balcony, there was a reading of that declaration, a copy of the Declaration of Independence, which is so historic and it's just so meaningful, and you can actually see where it happened. We have signers of the Declaration here in our state whose houses are still being maintained, and we revere them because they took immense risk, their lives, their fortunes, their sacred honor, all at risk. And thankfully, it turned out to have that blessed opportunity we have today, which is our independence and our freedom.
Well, growing up out of Boston, I never knew that this history really was here in New Hampshire like this. And so being here and seeing this, and in Portsmouth, I mean, you see the steeple of the church and you just think, oh, it's a church in Portsmouth, but it has so much history. And when you see the picture of what it used to look like, and now you see that and the meaning behind that moment in time way back then, and what that actually landmark means to us in this country.
And one thing I'd highly recommend, if you get an opportunity to do this, and it doesn't take that long, but find a copy of the Declaration of Independence and actually read it. Read every word of it and imbue it and think about that because it's a marvelous document.
It is. And we learn about it, but we don't really study it to really take the words in, what it means. So it's a great idea.
For all generations.
Yes.
You'll have a very positive, I think you come away with a positive feeling, a greater sense of what it means to be an American.
Right.
And what all those who have come before us have done to ensure our independence, our freedom. So as we always like to say here at the Sunshine Report, it's positive energy that inspires positive change. It produces positive results. So have a wonderful July 4th. We wish you well with your families and celebrate America.
Celebrate America and enjoy. But think about some of the things that we talked about today and just maybe go back into that history and learn a little bit more, or just refresh what you know.
Happy July 4th.
Happy July 4th.